act in their interest. Australian voters want to see transparency and accountability. Labor has promised to establish a strong National Anti-Corruption Commission at 2 elections. Now, in government, we are delivering on that promise. I will introduce the legislation tomorrow. This shows that the government is delivering on its promise to tackle corruption and restore trust and integrity to federal politics. I can today announce that the government has committed $262 million over 4 years for the establishment and ongoing operation of the Commission. This is close to $90 million more than the former government committed. This funding will ensure that the Commission has the staff, capabilities and capacity to properly consider referrals and allegations, conduct timely investigations and undertake corruption prevention and education activities. The Commission will be adequately funded and its funding will have strong parliamentary oversight. The legislation provides for a parliamentary joint committee for the National Anti-Corruption Commission to regularly review and publicly report on the sufficiency of the Commission's budget. Those reports would be subject to public debate, a debate which would likely be uncomfortable for any government that chose to ignore them. The Albanese government's National Anti-Corruption Commission will investigate serious or systemic corrupt conduct across the entire federal public sector. It will be built on the following design principles: a broad jurisdiction. The Commission will have broad jurisdiction to investigate serious or systemic corrupt conduct across the Commonwealth public sector by ministers, parliamentarians and their staff, statutory office holders, employees of all government entities and government contractors. Independent. The Commission will operate independent of government with discretion to commence inquiries into serious or systemic corruption on its own initiative or in response to referrals, including from whistleblowers and the public. Oversight. The Commission will be overseen by a statutory parliamentary joint committee empowered to require the Commission to provide information about its work. Retrospective powers. The Commission will have power to investigate allegations of serious or systemic corruption that occurred before or after its establishment. Public hearings. The Commission will have power to hold public hearings in exceptional circumstances and where it is in the public interest to do so. Findings. The Commission will be empowered to make findings of fact, including findings of corrupt conduct, and refer findings that could constitute criminal conduct to the Australian Federal Police or the Commonwealth Director of Public Prosecutions. Procedural fairness. The Commission will operate with procedural fairness and its findings will be subject to judicial review. The legislation also provides strong protections for whistleblowers and exemptions for journalists to protect the identity of their sources. I look forward to introducing the bill tomorrow. Following the introduction of the bill, the government will propose the establishment of a joint select committee to examine its provisions and report to the Parliament. We look forward to support from across the Parliament for this powerful, transparent and independent National Anti-Corruption Commission.